Hello everyone and welcome to the rare, the unique midday Islanders recording. It is also the 20th Islanders video, so isn't that fun and exciting? I hope you're all happy and healthy and feeling good for today's historic day, the 20th Islanders video. That is huge for us here at Islanders Inc. I do not work at Islanders Inc. I don't really even know what I mean by that, but there was a brief moment in my head I thought that was a funny joke, and now I'm just kind of drowning in it, just sort of violently swinging my arms, hoping that somebody will come save me. But sadly, it is only me here. I am alone in the ocean, dying from this joke. Please. Somebody. What a day, what a day. What a day. I've got stuff to talk about today. In this, the 20th video. I have things I want to talk about. I've got things I want to do. We're going to turn this beautiful, big, geometric island into a thriving metropolis. And how are we going to do that? I guess you'll have to just hang around and find out for a little extended hangout, a little extended sit-down hangout and have fun together. Sorry. I hope you're prepared to spend a little bit of time with old Dan today, old Uncle Dan, making an island. Because that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're here to do. And we're gonna have fun doing it. So how are you? I'm good. I've been hard at work on new videos for everybody, as I am wont to do. So I hope that has been to everyone's liking. The thing I mainly wanted to talk about is actually one specific video. The drama of it all. So one specific video that really, really gave me a hard time that I don't know if I've had. It's been so long since I had one video really drive me crazy, in terms of not knowing, what I was gonna do with it or how it was gonna come out, that kind of thing. Yeah, but that was the Tetris game tape video that I think you would have just seen. I don't know if that's last. I think it's in the middle. You would have seen it this week, anyways, is the point. That was an idea I came up with because I wanted to record Tetris again, but I had actually posted it on the Tetris 99 subreddit a couple of times. My videos, and the very kind and very nice people there, part of their feedback was that pros aren't watching my videos, right? And that's true. That is 1,000% true. There's no professional or good Tetris player that's watching my videos to try and learn something, but they said there are probably some people that don't know the game super well, that that don't win consistently, not that I win super consistently, that would love your videos for picking up some strategies and stuff. So, great idea, I thought. I can do that. But, I didn't know how to do that in a fun way while I was actually playing the games live. So that was more my concern, was that when I'm playing the game live, I do want to I want it to be, I want people to understand the story of the game, so to speak. I don't want to cut out tons and tons of stuff, and I don't really want to stop the action entirely to sit there and explain something. That always felt odd to me, the idea of doing that. And so I was like, well, how do I do this without making it just a goofy, without making a stupid tutorial video that I'm not qualified to make, because I'm not I'm not really that good of a Tetris player, right? And so that's where I came up with that idea, the game tape idea, where I was like, well, it would be fairly easy for me to just record a bunch of games without the face camera or whatever, just record a ton of games. And then I can talk about them after. I can slow down the clips. I can chit chat about them then, and then and just pull something together in post, essentially. which is, if anybody's familiar with film, saying like we'll do it in post or we'll get it in post or whatever is like a meme as like just a horrible thing to say, which uh, in retrospect wasn't wasn't the best idea. I just wish I had done it smarter, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because like getting it in post wasn't a bad idea at its core. What was a bad idea was that I didn't properly prepare for it. So I got all these clips, and I was pretty happy with them. I got a win. I got like a goofy, embarrassing one I could show of me just getting absolutely stomped. And I was pretty happy with the clips that I got. But I guess the issue that I found is that I didn't do a good enough job like cataloging those clips or like marking them, so to speak. Like I just felt I didn't really know exactly what I wanted. At the time I was prepping the clips. I didn't know what it was about them that I wanted to talk about. And then when the time finally came that I was actually recording for the clips, like recording what I was saying over them, I was really struggling to find what to say because I didn't know what I wanted to say about the clips anymore. I had kind of forgotten exactly what it was, and I was so deep into this recording, and I was kind of just, watching them back again, just like desperately kind of trying to find something, and not really being able to do it. So I think it came out in the end. Like I had to take some extra time to return to the clips and try to find something, try to find a way for it to make some sense with what. I feel like I've got a sneeze coming on here, so I'm losing myself mid-thought because I've got a sneeze building inside of my face as we speak, and that's tough for me. But I think we're okay. All right, so yeah, it did take some work, obviously, to go back and kind of not fix the clips, but like research my own clips. But once I did that, I felt pretty good about it. I think it was just that kind of like I didn't really have the same struggle with my Witcher video because I was kind of just talking about my opinion of the game. Whereas with this, I felt like I was trying to do something like mildly factual, you know what I mean? Like I was describing how I play a game. I mean, it was how I play a game, so it was a subjective look. It's like what I do to try and get success. But it did feel like I was nervous about being held to that standard, and the idea that somebody that knew more about the game could just come in and be like, this idiot just said so many things wrong. Which I may well have. I hope I didn't, but I did try really hard to... ooh, look at this, Shaman, 42 points. I did try really hard to try and, make it clear that what I was saying was, my experience with the game and all that, but... Oh, this is prime wiggle territory. But I'm definitely was still ended up pretty self-conscious about it because I'd never really done something like that before where I just outright was like, hey, here's how to play a game kind of thing. So I don't know. I mean, I think it came out decently well. I guess I just fear, I don't know. I'm a little worried nobody's going to care or watch it at all. I feel like it has the potential to be like my least successful video by a mile, just because it's so outside of, what I normally do. Yeah. It's very, it's not funny at all. Because I am so funny normally. And so for the video to not be funny at all is like kind of a big, huge leap, I'm not sure if people are gonna vibe with it. Because normally I'm just absolutely, I'm like friggin' Buster Keaton, I'm just always doing the laughs. I'm always making people lose it, bust up. So for me to put out a video where I'm purposefully not trying to make people bust up, I don't know. I guess we'll see if they can enjoy that. Ooh, where do we want to put these? 10s. We gotta find Hutsville, because normally Hutsville is like a big point getter for us, wherever we build our huts. This ledge is looking like the best spot for now. Yeah, we'll line up a few 12s here, and then maybe we'll we'll research a new Hutsville. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it really put me in like a kind of a sour mood editing it, because I didn't really know. I had lost my idea of like who it was for and what I wanted to do with it, so it was kind of an odd one, but I don't know. At the same time, I mean, I think I've mentioned this before, but I've long had this idea since I started doing this channel for myself that I wanted to, my like prime idea was that I just wanted to set a schedule and I wanted to stick to it, and I wanted to be putting stuff out, because it would be way too easy for me to get, you know, super cute with what I put out and only and like scrap things easily. But I just don't think that's a recipe for me to succeed doing this at all, you know? Like, what I want is, I want to just keep getting better and keep learning, and I think that video, like, it's not incredible. It's not my favorite video I've ever done, that's for sure. But along with that, it is a video that I can learn from, for sure. And why not? You know, I'll put it out there. I'll see what people say, if anybody cares, if anybody watches it. Maybe nobody will. Maybe it'll be long forgotten to time, but I still think that it's worthwhile to do and just see what happens. Maybe people love it. Maybe I'm the one that's crazy when it comes to this, you know? Maybe maybe the Tetris community will like it. Maybe some of the new Tetris players will enjoy it. You can't say for sure, so I might as well just let it go. And, you know, if it's great, if people love it, great. If they don't, then, I mean, at least I tried, you know? I tried something different. That's, I think, what I'm... Ooh, that's kind of odd, but I am going to put that there, because it'll help our future temple, but it's also just a pretty good spot for it. Yeah, so I don't know, that's where I'm at, I guess, is that I'm thinking a lot. I was thinking a lot about that video because of how that gave me the hardest time of, and I should mention is that I remember when I first started editing or making those Salvador Dali videos in NBA, I had the same feeling when I finished recording the first one. It was like over an hour of recording, and it was the biggest recording session I had done on a game at that point, because it was one of my first videos, and I was just sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, what in the hell did I just record? Like, how is this going to come together? I'm going to look like an idiot. I know nothing about basketball, and I do look like an idiot, and I do know nothing about basketball, but people really enjoyed it. I was just having fun. And this is a little different in the sense that, like I said, it's not really intended to be fun, so to speak. It is intended to be like a tutorial, kind of, but I mean, there's still humor in it. So maybe people will just still enjoy it, and I shouldn't worry about it. So that's where I'm at with that, is that I'm just kind of letting it be now. And at this point, I mean, I don't know yet, but at this point in the recording, or in this point when you're watching this, I'll know the response, so I'll have my answers, but right now I don't have them. At the time of this recording, I do not yet have my answers, so we'll see how that all shakes out. What do we do with this warehouse? I mean, now I guess I could... Ooh, look at that. That's actually pretty darn sweet. 28-point warehouse. Great spot for it. Yeah, so I guess I'll... that about wraps it up for me talking about... Ooh, and you know what? It's actually really good timing, because we're 14 minutes in. And we're about to slam down a 50-point circus, 52-point circus. So you know what that means. 60-point circus, and you know what that means. That's Doggo Clock. The perfect transition out of Dan White emotional minute is Doggo Clock. So there we go. I take a sip of the old Diet Coke here. Still looking for a sponsor. Still looking for ad placement, still looking for a sponsor. Diet Coke, hit me up, please. Please, please, please. If somebody knows Diet Coke. If somebody knows Mr. Diet Coke, please give them my email, and I would be happy to talk. I don't want money, I just want Diet Cokes. Speaking of the dog, here she is. She's at her fluffiest in this picture, and she's staring at a carrot. She doesn't really know what to do with carrots. She just kind of shreds them. She doesn't eat them. We've tried. But I think she thinks they're a toy, and she just kind of rolls around near them and pushes them, and then she'll, like, tear off strips and spit them out. She kind of treats carrots the same way she treats sticks. Sticks, she just loves to pull the bark off of them and throw it away. She just tears big strips of bark off and then spits them out. And then once she's debarked the stick, she'll carry it around. She'll carry a stick on her full walk. Like, we'll do a 25-minute like circle around the neighborhood with her, and if she'll carry a stick the whole route. And she'll keep a stick for a long time too. Like, she'll put the stick down by the door, and then when we leave, she'll pick it up again and carry it around the whole route and put it down by the door again. So that's fun, and we'll say goodbye to fluffy old Jaina for now. Until we've earned it again, which hopefully we will. Where can I get this in? Yeah, I can get this like here, and I think it's still in range. We're setting up for another big, trying our best to set up for another big temple. I don't think anything's gonna match the 300-point temple of last video, but at the same time, it doesn't have to. It just doesn't have to do it. Ooh. Okay, so we'll tuck this right into the corner here. And this, I don't know where. Can it reach? Ooh, not good. You know what, this on like a wall plateau, like, you know what, maybe... Here's the other thing though, I don't want to put it right up against here, because that's very valuable, like mansion zone, right? For temples, so let's just hold on to both of those for now. I'm sure we'll find somewhere for them soon. Let's look for like an 11 maybe, or like a... Oh, I can get 14 back in here, but it's kind of an odd spot. I think I want to do... I'm going to put them here. Maybe. Where is that fisher? Out here. Because I know they get bonuses for fishers, but not that big of a bonus. 6, 7. Just doing a little hut scan of the island here. See what we can get. Yeah, it's looking like 9 and 10. I know that 14 is pretty good, but... Sorry. Yeah, let's go out here. Let's go on this sort of ledge, and we'll build out towards the end, maybe. That's our next little goal there. This has to fit here. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that doesn't fit. Don't give me that garbage video game. Plateau. I'm thinking I might throw another one here, just so that I have an expanded neighborhood area, because it does get a little ledgy out that way. Market. Now that is an interesting one to pull now of all times. See, like again, like that's the kind of thing, like I could stick a plateau there. It's worth nothing, but let me just peek at what a market's worth there. Not even that much. Market here is very nice. It's a good chunk of points. And it is well out of the range of... You know what, I am going to do that. I'm just going to take that. Let me first, though, place this here because it's a good spot for it. And we'll be able to keep building. Ooh, look at that too. And it gives us huge points for the mansions in there. But it also adds to our total for the market. So now we're at 76 with that. We'll just keep what we're gonna do with that market is we're just gonna hold off on it for as long as we can, I think. Let's take the 11 here on the way off on the coast, and then we get another 11 in here. I think this resort's gonna do really, really well for us because we kind of set up like the perfect, we set up like a good spot in here. 53 points, that's a great location. It would do even better on a plateau, but I don't think there's enough room there, oddly. Oddly enough, there ain't enough room, so we'll just take the 53. That looks super nice out here. We've had some nice little like resort areas lately. I'm really happy with this one. This agricultural and resort zone. See, now this actually, I was gonna say, now that we've placed two town centers close to each other, we can actually probably milk a few more points out of those huts. Let's milk those huts. $16 points up there. That ain't nothing. That's not nothing. That ain't nothing. I don't know. 43 here is pretty good. It actually leaves us open, I think, to do something like over here as well without encroaching too much. We can get like a 42 or something there still. So that keeps the triangle open for a third tower in the future. 2 jewelry stores, that kind of junkaroni. And so this market is starting to look pretty good, but let's continue with the new packs unless we must. $43 is pretty good. I think generally speaking, I'm actually getting less off of my houses than I normally do. I feel like houses are usually like a free like 15 to 20 points, but I'm only pulling 12 for whatever reason. Guess I just narrowed it out too much. Not much is gonna fit on this ledge, but 45 points right there is quite good. And that's a lovely little entertainment district again. Like, you know, as usual, you get your circus and your tavern right next to each other. And we've also unlocked our next island, so that's reason to celebrate in and of itself. Okay, so what can we do with... Ooh, this mansion actually does fit up there. That is very interesting. That's a great spot for one. I didn't think it would go. Didn't think it would go there. I could get one here. Let's put it on this edge, because we could probably fit another one in there. I've always had this like fantasy of putting a plateau right on a plateau. I feel like it would work, but you know, not today. Okay, so we can get a 6. These fishers are rough this round because I'm not building anywhere near the coast. Not building cities anywhere near the coast, so kind of just getting junked with these. Let's hold off if we can again. Yeah, we've got another pack here. So we can see what point we're starting at with the temple. I mean, how far out does it reach? Just curiosity. It reaches out pretty far, so it actually might be able to pick up on this one if we can slide it in. Let's say, like, what if we even put it just like here? Does it reach? It will. So that's pretty promising. We actually have quite a good little rotation here. 110 points. That's a great start for a temple. That is a great start for a temple, and now I'm starting to think I should use, should maybe start building. I'm gonna, no, oh, no, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. I'm thinking I might start building around, maybe around this plateau even more when the market gets there. I don't know what I want to do next. We'll hold off for now. I can fit another house in there for 12, and that's pretty good. No complaints there on the 12. I mean, this is worth 30 out here. Don't think there's a way for me to get any better than 30. 34. Yeah, perfect. 34 as a part of this, like, as a part of that warehouse. Walls now, those are good for added bonuses here to the temple. Oh, there we go. Found that one spot. See, this is why I put that one like it was. There's pretty good. And then like up here on that ledge, I think even that one is gonna get picked up by it, yeah. So we're gonna err towards this side on the left. So that means we can put walls here and here. And then this should still fit in there, yeah, 160. Okay, that's pretty good. We still got a fountain that I was wanting. Oh, there's another fountain already right there. But I should be able to squeeze one in here, maybe, no? Maybe no, huh? Oh, I do, I can, 26. I mean, the other one was still better, though. This one was like 30 something despite being right on top of another fountain. Right? Yeah, 35. I mean, I'm just gonna take it. 35-point fountain, and that's with a minus 15. That would have been a 50-point fountain if that other fountain wasn't already there. So that's pretty good. Okay, these things, I mean, 9. Like, 9 is pretty much as I can ask for right now. Still have a lot of these lumber guys, and I really don't know why. I mean, I guess I can stick one on that edge or something. That's 14 points, why not? We'll take it. Let's take parks. I love my seaweed farms, but I can see a lot of potential for parks right now, i.e. right here. We got a lot of little narrow spots like this where I would love to put a park. That's going to be worth a lot to me. And then I know I've got this too, like, are you kidding me? That's like 25, 27 point parks out here. 17, yeah. So that's not even going to be, so now I know I can comfortably put some parks in here because I know that it's not even going to be worth it. That like even eating up the farming space, it's going to be more worth it to me than not, if that makes sense. Because those are big park points. Big park points. Let's take the seaweed farm now. And we know they love a plateau, but do we want to give it to them? That I just don't know. What do they get benefits from? Anything on the shore here that I can use? Not really, huh? Where would a seaweed farm go? Maybe out here. This seems like a nice spot for it. Kind of off the edge of this rock here. Oh, what? That can't... I guess not. I can't go in there for some reason. Should I just go, like, completely remote with this? Yeah, let's go remote. Let's go right on the edge of this, like, long spot here. That's pretty good. That's a nice spot for it, you know. Get away from it all. And now here, we've got this again, and we know we can get like a... Wasn't there a spot that I could get like 27 or something over here? Yeah, like right on this edge, 24. 24 again. What's it like if I just... Sometimes, yeah, 20, I mean, that's not as good, but I was gonna say, I know that sometimes you can just like toss a... Oh, 28? Like, yeah, sometimes you can just toss a windmill in the middle of a city center, and for some reason, kind of inexplicably, it's just like worth a lot. Why, I don't know why those give it so much. The masons really help it out, kind of to a silly degree. Okay, we've got walls. We don't have any more new mansions to place, so we have more parks we can work with. Just a couple more we could add over here for a big mitt full of points. 18. You could try to do something with the... So this is obviously going to end up in here. There's really no other place to put it to be worth anything. So here it's worth 9 points. Up here it's worth 23 on its own. You know what? Let's just do those. Let's just get them out of our hand and play them. They're not super useful. They're one of my least favorite buildings, I would say, by far. They're just kind of really frustrating to try and place. So I think with that... Oh, wow, that takes a huge hit from that windmill, and I didn't know it. That kind of stinks. Oh well, 150 points is great for a temple. I say we take it. We're not going for a world record temple this time. Crazy to think that's less than half the points I got on that other one, though. That other one was just absolutely wild. Okay, let's... I don't know, we've got more fields. We can put those out here. Actually have a decent place for them both. Put one right... Ooh, ooh, I like that. Didn't I have... I could get... Yeah, I could get both there. That's pretty great. And then we're like kind of building this cool... We haven't done this for a long time either, like building an actual trail. That's always fun to do. Balloon, yeah, let's do balloon. Let's do balloon. Who turned out the lights? Anyone remember that? Anyone big fan of like Splinter Cell? PS3 Splinter Cell or whatever. PS2 Splinter Cell. Who turned out the lights? It's a direct quote. Might even have been PS1 Splinter Cell. No, there was no PS1 Splinter Cell, I don't think. I'm definitely quoting PS2 Splinter Cell. I think. Shouldn't say definitely. Shouldn't say definitely unless I really know it. Where do I want to start building houses? Let's go... Where do I want to start building a house? This is a good... A fair point and idea. I mean, a 10-point house right there is very cute, but it's not really... Don't really see the big play here yet. Let's go with... Well, okay, we know we can do this. We've got the seaweed farm prepped already. We know we can hit up here. And we can do something like that. Expand the farm a little bit. And then we will look at our balloon to see what it do. 55, yeah, that's a heck of a balloon. People love it. 55-point balloon here. And I just need to find out what I'm going to do with these houses. What am I going to do with these houses? Daddy, what am I going to do with these houses? Let's throw them up here for now. They get a pretty good amount of points there, and I've got some room to expand, so why not? Got more fissures. I don't know, guys. These fissures are really kind of borked. They're just not, It's not doing much for me because I don't have anything near the shore. Like 5 points for a fisher. Blech. Normally you can do so much better. Oh, so here's a fun idea. I guess I could do like a... Could I do like a couple of these? Like if I put that there, I mean this thing is just gonna clean up 40. But the other thought was that I then could play like this. Yeah, like I could build a little neighborhood up here. And even do the same, like right next to it, like do like a double. Ooh, baby, a triple. I could build these. I could build like a little second level neighborhood there. Something else I could do is like that, and then continue out this way. But I don't really have the amount of houses I have right now. I don't really need to think about that, I don't think. But I will continue to build huts, kind of out here for 15 points. Water plateau, I guess I'll take that. You gotta take it at some point. Ooh, that's perfect. I'll do that for 10. Didn't think that would fit there, but it does. Another seaweed farm. Oh, we have another actual, whatever you'd call it, a farmer. We have 2 plateaus, so yeah, let's throw one out here now. Why not? This, where can I put it that it will maximum pick up? It'll pick up, yeah, I can get all of these. Just kind of try to memorize that spot in your head, folks. Let's hope we nailed it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. There it is. 30 points. Out on its own. Pretty little plateau there. We got 2 more houses, which is nice. Look at these. See, look. This is why you use levels. This is why we're built with levels. 32, 31 point house. And that's a heck of a house. Hell of a house. Oh my god. A 71 point fountain. Now that's pretty dang good. That's a second doggo clock for you. Just a quick one. Give you a quick doggo clock here as we celebrate a 71 point fountain. That's pretty fantastic. I think I've stumbled on something here. I mean, can I pet my dog in this, like, kind of looks like I'm petting her, right? If I do that, kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Having fun? I think that's kind of fun. All right, and back into the game. So I think this here is a strategy maybe I should try to think about using more, in that oftentimes I use my wall plateaus to just make big, huge, like, to place big buildings. And I think there's something to be said for making, like, for creating smaller stuff there, you know? Ooh, look at this lake. That's just gorgeous there, and for 18 points. Who's gonna complain? Not I. Does this fit in here? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Okay, 27 point parks. Not gonna complain. No mansions or houses to play. But, I mean, 39 points out here is nothing to sneeze at. 35. Yeah, let's do 35, because then that gives us a little bit of room here to build more. I'm going to throw this down. Just finally, at long last here, 113 point market. Why not? That's a good market. That is a free market. Everybody's favorite, the free market. 19 points right up there, sure. No one else is going to go on that rock. You might as well take it. Shaman in here somewhere, maybe 24 is pretty good, but if I remember correctly, this was like a hot area that I hadn't used up yet. 30. I'm happy with 30. Another seaweed farm. Can we do a similar theft of property here? We can. I'm not going to use a plateau this time, though. I'm just going to use one of these. And we'll use that as our zone. So you can see who's got, you know, this guy does a little bit better fishing than this one does. They got a big stone platform ones, they just have a wood one. Though they do have grass on their wood one, so it's not like it's not a nice... Oh, where did I click? I accidentally clicked off. I'm still recording, right? Could you imagine if I accidentally stopped recording and then I had to do a small edit in one of these videos? Can you imagine? Me editing. Me editing on Islanders. Disgusting. Wouldn't dream of it. Wow, okay. So, don't know what to do with these, really. I could put it there, it's worth like 5, 7, but can that go on there? Looks like it could, but it can't. I have another one floating around somewhere. Oh, it's in there. Oh, right, but what we do know is that it actually does quite well out here on these plateaus, which is something I purposefully did that for. So we can fill this plateau with a few more fields. And that'll do well for us. Did we get any housing or mansions? We did just now. Continue on our little journey up here of throwing, oof, where is it? Find it, find it. That was like a 40-point house. You gotta find it. There. 39. Heck of a house. I tells you, a heck of a house. What to do with these? I don't know why these mansions don't seem to be finding a fit. Finding a fit. Maybe here? Or on this edge? Oh, bet here is actually going to be pretty good for them. Why not? We have another seaweed field here that could do 13 points. Another fountain. If I just tuck it over here, it's worth 33, 31. I'm thinking I might. I could cheese that in there and get a little bit extra space. But I think it's going to end up being more valuable to me at sea. I'm going to use these walls to fill in a little bit of the edge here because nothing else can fit here. So why not just take like big points on some walls where nothing else is going to be able to go. Like in here even too, like 20 points in there for, you know, nothing else is going to fit. Same thing here, another 20. Up on this ledge where nothing else is gonna get. We still got a ways to go here, I think. We got another seaweed farm. We have now this is gonna be a good seaweed farm, and I have another thing for it. 38 points. It's very fun. I guess it kind of like catches the seaweed that drifts away, maybe. Maybe that's how we justify it. I don't know. It's an interesting all the same. 26 points, 30. Ooh, just out of range. Oh, gorgeous. 53-point tavern, yes please. Don't mind if I do. Dilly-do. 16. What does it gain? Oh, it likes walls. So, oh yeah, I was gonna say, look at that. So nothing else can really go in this spot. 20. I saw 20. Boom. Boom. This is gonna end up similarly, I think, to our last island, and that is just gonna be constantly raking points in for me. There's a lot of areas, like unexploited areas in here still that are going to be worth a lot. Another seaweed farm. Is this... Oh, it actually does fit back in there for 16, which is obviously better than this, right? 17 if I put it kind of off-kiltery here. You know what, let's do that, because I like it. Let's do that because I like it. Let's fill in a few more of these paths and stuff we're making along here. 15 is nice. Let's take the 15 here. Right on the edge. 14 out of the back is really cool too. I have a lot of towers here, but I think something like this is probably still gonna end up worth it, isn't it? If I could drop one of them off. 25, no, it's not quite really worth much to me. Ooh, 36 up here. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I knew there was a score like that somewhere. 62 for that tower. That's a heck of a tower. Gonna unlock another thing for us here. Yeah, 20-point wall. Why not? That's a good wall. It's a good wall! Jerry! It's a good wall! It's a good wall. I don't know what joke I'm making there. I think that's... Well, I know I'm doing a Seinfeld, but it ain't a good one. It's not a good one, I can tell you that much. Another mansion. Where did I... The last one did well down here, but now it kind of does junk down here because of those walls. I didn't realize. Interesting. Ooh, this one's nice up here, though. Hanging out with that tower for 11 points. Still get 16, 18 down here. Sure. Thinking I might throw one of these out on the beach. 26 points, 22. I don't have anything out here, but I don't think it's really worth as much. I'm thinking I'm going to put one here. It does give me room. I can put some houses and stuff down here, but it also gives me a little bit of flexibility if I ever get another fisher. Same deal. I think I'll use one out here. Same reasoning as the first. Let's give them their first homes, I think, because honestly these are not super successful for me anymore in these neighborhoods. I've kind of closed them all off too much. Oh, 8's not bad. What were these on its own? They're 9 on their own though, so let's do that. Let's give these some beach houses. This is worth a whole lot up here. Another big one there. This is what layering will do for you folks. It's fall. Layering is a must for both your neighborhoods and your body. Your skin body, your fall skin body. Make sure to cover your skin body with multiple layers this fall. Alright, 20-point hut now. Somehow we're still increasing our, what will you call it? We're still increasing the points we're pulling off of stuff. This, sure. I don't think there's really anywhere else I can put one of these, to be honest with you. I have thought about it. 19, 23. Ooh, that looks like a spot and a half. I saw like 46 or something here, yeah. That's a place and a half for one. I don't know, I mean, we're just kind of filling this stuff out now and it's going well. I don't have I am gonna end up... I really don't know what to do with that last plateau, but we'll find something. Same with these, some of these parks we're really getting get into diminishing returns on some of these parks, especially because we're not getting the little narrow ones that really let me play with them, you know? But yeah, like these ones are ones that are still gonna give us a ton of points because I can actually fit them into like here. Get like a 23 off of it. Another house we can throw up on this extra level, I'm hoping. No? No room? Despite the fact that there is clearly room. I mean, I could just add another one out here, but that seems goofy. What I may add is one here. Or perhaps this is something I should save for like another market. Or I mean, even this would be... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to put that there for another market, should it come. And this one I'm going to put here so that I can continue placing, you know, decently valued houses out onto this platform. This I just don't know. I mean, this would be a huge... Like, that would be a lot of points if I... Minus 80, minus 90 points. What a placement that would be. Let's see what else we can get here. Wow, even a wall out here. I like the idea of having like 2 walls there, but I mean, a 24 point is hard to pass up there. And again, with these parks, we're just kind of running out of space. Just kind of running out of space there. An 8, 6, nothing to scoff at, but also nothing to write home about. 14, of course, why not? Another one of these narrow ones that I feel like could probably pull us in a healthy chunk somewhere if we found the right chunk. Welcome to ABC Central's The Right Chunk. Today we're hoping to find the right chunk. I don't know what kind of chunk I'm looking for. I'm just kind of hoping I can find a chunk that will support this thin park of mine. Everyone that has been Dan White talking about his perfect chunk. Okay. What the heck do we have going on out here now? How many of these can I rob off of each other, right? Like, holy Hannah. I can do that. I think that's too close. Nope, it's not. Seaweed Farm City out here. Farm Nation. Let's put that there. Why would I not put that there? And use that spot. It's Farmville. I should have called it Farmville first, but I used Farm Nation. And I think that was just kind of a waste of a joke when I could have said Farmville. Everybody knows and loves and remembers Farmville very fondly, right? Not. We're all big fans. Okay, well, since we're pretty much out of space up here, 11 seems like a waste. Oh, is that looks like a little... No, not quite. Not quite enough down there. Say that looked like a good chunk, but guess not. 2, 5, Mansion. Right, we were giving these their first houses, but maybe I'll stick this one here again. Make it a little beachy. A little beachy neighborhood. More fields that I just can't really fit. We're running out of space here more than we're running out of, like, points. Which is, I guess it's kind of a fun way to die, I guess, is that we're just gonna, like, not have any space left on the island. more than having any kind of other issue. I did notice that we had a grass patch on this one. So perhaps there's like, what if I just dirt cheese this here? No. I would love to somehow get another wall platform. Maybe that's what I really should have done with this one. I think this one was kind of a mistake. When I could have got it and then perhaps used it like here to stick this like there and basically get like 1,000 points, but we're not going to worry ourselves about that too much, especially because we're really starting to close up here. We have not much space left, and you know, not a whole heck of a lot we can do with it. 22, 33 point fountain, that is A-okay with me. That is A-okay, and it is B pretty good. We're just completely out of park space up there. I think it would be cute to add one here for 10. What was I seeing in there? Like 9, 10? With the shaman. Yeah, that's a cute spot for one. Why not? Why not? Take a crazy chance and do a crazy dance. Let's find homes for these walls. 13 is pretty good. 17 here, that's kind of nice. Backed. Yeah, I can get a couple of 17s making like a little... That's kind of fun. Making like a little walled in sort of beach city there somehow. Oh, so that's actually, I was really hoping for one of those because I knew it could go out here and do pretty well. 24. But I also feel like weirdly, like I set that up for this windmill, right? But then when you just sort of mouse around in the city, it's just like, I don't know, how about 25 for nothing, for no good reason? You know? I feel like I could stick this there. Yeah, I could stick this right in the middle here and rack in 25. Just because I did so well on those. But, oh, maybe I could. Let's just look for experimental purposes. If I just stick that there. Ooh, look at that. Let's do that. That's kind of fun. That's something we've never really done before, is have these like... This is like an effective joint agricultural venture between the seaweed farmers and the farm farmers. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Heck, I do like that a lot. 15 points there, I do like that too. Let's connect those, because that looks cool too. This is pure aesthetics now. I'm just out here for the aesthetics now. 8. Look at that. 10 points there. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that because I know that I actually have a lot more worthwhile ones in here still for those thin parks. Yeah, 24. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A 24-point park. Something out there is kind of nice just cuz, but... Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, and it's 10 points. Who's gonna say no to that? Not I. See, this one's weird because, like, I got 3 sawmills, but I got only 3 total, of these things. Like, that's with 11, that's pretty good. But, you know what I mean? Like, I got, this whole game, I got 3 sawmills and 3 lumberjacks. Like, what was I supposed to do with those? Just bizarre. Kind of a shame that I'm going to end up dropping this kind of nowhere. Oh, can I not get it anywhere in here? I'm really regretting that one wall platform placement now. I mean, even out here, I mean, this is still good. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the 40. That's great. But, I mean, I so wish I could have wall platformed it above there. But hey, you know what? You're not gonna get every little thing you want. Islanders does not give with both hands. You won't always get exactly what you're hoping for. 11, 13. Ooh, 16. Just sitting here. Why not? At 12 to complete that little run. And of course now I get another lumberjack when it's immensely useless to me, but 21 points, why not? And at last we have a water plateau as our final placement, just over the hour mark. Let's add another like aesthetic touch out here maybe. 16 there. Let's add it here. Big connector. This is a very cool area. But that's our island. An hour and a minute. That's a lovely one. I'm super happy with this. This is probably my top 5 islands. Just because like areas like this just turned out so nicely. Like what a beautiful little zone. Even areas like this, like they're not super great looking, but everything kind of has a completeness to it. This little miniature city, like the only thing that I would say is like incomplete is this plateau got used for nothing, and this wall plateau got used for basically nothing as well. But aside from that, like everything was quite successful, I think. We didn't end up playing in this space too much, just with the shamans in that resort down there. But I really like this. Was a really cool. This ended up being a very, very cool area that I didn't expect. It's really nice. I like that area a lot. This sort of like big joint farming venture. And of course this area turned out, and up here is just, you know, farm city, but this village also came out really nice, I think. There's a lot of nice little spots here. I think if I had to choose my place to live, it might be here, this little lone house here. You get the lake and the park and the fountain right there, but you're also like, think how nice and scenic this walk would be if you put like a boardwalk that went down here, across there, and then like under this big ancient arch, and then you come out at the farm here. Like, I like that a lot. That would be a really cool walk. That would be my first like Parks and Rec project, is to run from down here and get a nice boardwalk there. That you could even extend it up through the city, come around like the edge here, the scenic route, and then come back to the like farms and resorts out here. Then you would have like basically a full perimeter walk where you're along the edge of these cliffs. Like you have a nice view of the city, nice view of the ocean, come down through the arch and end up at the farms. I think that's great. And you could add like a water walk, you know, like continue with the boardwalk along the edge of the water and come up here, connect it all around. But so that's super cool, and I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you enjoyed it too. It was kind of a, you know, it was a heck of a lot of fun to pull that together. I really enjoyed it. And we got a good temple, we got a good city. It's all, look at these perfectly aligned huts, you know. Sometimes things just come together really nicely, and I think this is one of those times. We got a really, really pretty one here. Lots of little moving parts, and yeah. It's great stuff. Okay, well, as with all good things, we do have to move on, so let's say goodbye to this island one more time. We'll say goodbye to this video while we do it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I post every other day, so if you enjoyed this, I'll be back not tomorrow, but the day after with like a fun new video for you to check out. I do these Islanders videos every 8 days, so I release like 3 videos in between each Islander video. And it's just kind of a neat way for me to decompress and not worry about editing or anything like that. This is a gorgeous, this rich purple, I haven't seen this in a long time. This is very beautiful, so it's going to be a tough one. We don't have really not a lot of ground space here, so we're going to have to be very strategic to like not go out on this one, but still, I'm looking forward to it. 8 days from now, we will jump in and build this island. Again, thank you. This is my 20th Islanders video, which means I've been doing videos for a little bit now. 20 times 8, I guess, or so, is how many days I've been doing these videos. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week for the 21st island, this beautiful purple one. So bye for now.